My fan is on, so if you're bothered by it, you should just download the demo yourself and play it yourself and enjoy all the sounds and stuff on your own. I wasn't reading that. The portal only fit one person at a time, so we take turns crossing. Stepping into the opening brings us a field strikingly different from the one we left behind. Right before our eyes are the Demesia ruins sunken into the ground. There are stone pillars showing heavy signs of weather damage, surrounded by dead clumps of grass. Half-crumbled buildings, cracked blocks, and stones broken up by meandering tree roots. It does not live up to any of its former prestige. Well, I mean, they are ruins. The ruins aren't as grand as one would expect. Clouds of dust coat their interior like a blanket. Rather than a sight to behold, they appear to be nothing more than a large collection of rubble and debris. For ruins of legend, I expected something more, to be brutally honest. They are underwhelming. Well, think about it this way. They're hidden, so that's important. To be honest, like, wouldn't it be, like, less suspicious if you see them and they're just regular things? So technically, like, the barrier may have been overkill.
This looks just like any other ancient building we've raided.
I've been to a couple of those near the fringes of Lucarine. How many have you raided there, Lucas? There are notable differences in their architecture once you got a closer look, but at first glance they're all strikingly similar. Especially since they'd really deteriorated over time.
Were you expecting more?
I can't read.
I guess I was. Where's the magic? All the razzle-dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle.
What did you just do?
I just want to make sure that nothing, I swear.
There's something here.
Let me click settings. I want to make sure that the voices are like up-a-da, up-a-da. Up-a-da, up-a-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, also, I just realized that every time I start the game, it starts full screen, and this is probably why. Let's save. The game crashed last time, so there was our other save there. There's something here. Kitsune eyes the stone pillar, her fingers tracing over the barely legible runes. They aren't in any language that I know.
The path to the silver shard will only light up to a son of Adam or Eve. Give me your hand.
Hey, my glove!
I can listen to Lucas scream all day. Amaris drags Lucas around, searching hastily, setting his palm against random surfaces. The wall, the floor, anything she could find.
Amaris, what are you doing?
The runes state that in order to open the door, you must first find a hidden panel. It will only react to a descendant's touch.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I love her! We just have to get Lucas to touch its concealed panel and we're good to go. There's no time to waste. We all spread out, taking turns dragging Lucas around and placing his bare hand on every inch of the ruins that we can find.
What about here?
Give me that hand.
Hey Lucas, try here!
This isn't what I imagined being popular would be like.
Voice acting's so good. He sighs, resting his hand on an old broken pillar. I win! A number of ruins instantly appear out of thin air, and a stone gate miraculously materializes in the east end of the ruins. The same ruins line the door. Saying runes, I think is what I was meant to say. Still think that these are just your average ruins?
I'll admit I had my doubts, but you really are a descendant.
Does that mean we get things for free now? Amaris walks ahead, trudging it toward the stone gate ahead of us. Lucas freezes in his tracks, hearing something.
Huh? Did someone say my name?
No, no one did.
What are you waiting for? The shard is calling to you.
One by one, the flames in the corridor come to life, lighting a pathway leading up to a large door. A translucent, dusty pink crystal, shouldn't it be silver, sits dormant in the middle of the chamber, its core a softly pulsating light, making the shard appear almost as if it was alive. So, like, the Shangri-La Rose or whatever that Kitsune was looking for. Rose in French is pink. What if it's
With the
another
Lion
word for the
Prince,
silver shard?
You must claim your birthright.
Lucas hesitantly approaches the silver shard, reaching out until he nervously takes it in his hands.
Huh. That was easier than I thought.
Now it's easy. I wish I had an easy button here. I breathed a sigh of relief. I was half expecting it to be a trap. I panic. What is it doing to him? Amaris restrains you from rushing to his side.
No, he must overcome it. Only then will the shard deem him worthy.
The room shakes violently. The chamber begins falling apart, rubble crashing down all around us. Everything is collapsing. I quickly glance over to the entrance, but it's already completely blocked by rubble. There's no exit in sight. Loading game, loading game. I open my eyes. I'm greeted with a sharp, pulsating pain towards the back of my skull. This is not the time to succumb to a concussion. Get up, Mai. You can do it. It's dark, with barely any light, and I can't make out my surroundings. The last thing I remember was the floor collapsing, and then... Was I the only one who fell? Ugh, my head hurts. Amaris, are you alright? I've seen better days. Are the others here as well? I don't know. I don't remember much.
And I guess we will have to manage on our own.
Thank you for completing Silverline's demo. Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was.
If you'd like to support us, you can drop by and check out our Kickstarter campaign.
Link in the description.
I know you want to. There are all sorts of exciting rewards waiting for you.
I second that. Your support would be of great assistance on our journey. I cannot keep handing out jewels forever.
Too bad you couldn't see me in action yet. Maybe next time.
Oh, yes, Nathaniel, please.
Or me. Is it my turn to shine yet? Let's have a quick preview.
I agree. Let's. All these characters were in the audition, though.
Since this is your first time in Malvelt, let me be your guide.
Malvalt, I'm guessing, is the next country. Oh.
Aren't you a little too young to be here? Shouldn't you be in school?
He blushes as his face twists into a scowl, clearly offended by his word. I love green eyes. I love gray eyes. I love purple eyes that don't actually exist, but Nathaniel does look quite young, especially compared to the king, but based on how close to him he stands, he's like a high-ranking soldier. I look like I'm like 12. I'm 25.
I will have you know that I'm the first commander of the 9th Brigade.
Huh? They just hand out these titles to kids here?
Holy frick, Lucas. You can't keep throwing shade to people's face like that.
Why, you...
In a way, you're a prince, right? So, if I were to marry you, I'd become a queen. What you say? I'm pretty cute. Plus, the Qing family is a powerful ally to have in your arsenal.
I totally pronounced Chin wrong when I went for this audition.
What? Marriage? That's absurd!
Aww. Somebody's shy.
I burst out laughing and poke him in the face playfully. Why didn't you tell me you had a girlfriend, Lucas?
What? No, I
love raspy voices like that. It's so great. Shu Ying eyes us curiously.
Oh, are you his girl then? I don't see a ring on that finger. Guess that means I still have a chance.
So if I played as a guy, what would she say instead?
Stop teasing the kids. They might take you seriously.
你们真是的. Fine, no more jokes.
I believe she's played by Molly Zhang. If I'm butchering your name, I'm so sorry. So, I wonder if she actually speaks or knows how to read Chinese. You thought that was it? Oh no, that's not all. Would you like to see a teaser of our 2 unlockable routes? Routes. Take your pick. Let's check out Nostel first. We can check out Wind at the end. I finally stopped, barely able to catch my breath. There's nowhere to run, and I already hear the castle guards searching for me. Word sure travels fast. The whole castle is in high alert. I already read this before. Damn, they're going to find me. But maybe there's still time. If there's even the slightest chance that Gilbert has yet to reach the queen, I have to warn her. That was the first thing I would have done. I ran as fast as my legs would carry me to her workroom, swinging the door shut behind me and frantically searching for her. Estelle!
You?
The head nurse speaks out from under a table, her eyes red and swollen, her cheeks puffy. Estelle, what happened? She looks terrible. Am I too late? I crouched down to console her, briefly forgetting that I'm being chased. Tears stream down her face. She needs a friend right now.
The queen. She...
Before she can even finish her sentence, she howls in despair. I need to escape, but I can't just leave her in this state.
Oh my, your clothes. They're all stained. What? That's blood, isn't it?
Did she actually say my name?
She's inside, sir. She killed the queen. I saw it with my own eyes.
What bullcrap? Estelle shrieks and ducks under the table, terrified. They found me. Are they seriously pinning the queen's murder on me as well? This is almost becoming comical.
There you are. Guards, they're in here!
That accent is just like so nice. Boy, you did a great job. Sir, he's a wise man who would definitely listen to reason. Now's my chance. Royal advisor, Captain Gilbert. He killed King Edward.
Did he now? Because from what I heard, according to the captain, you're the perpetrator. And what's this? I see that birds of a feather really do flock together. The head nurse who murdered Her Highness before she even had the chance to deliver her child. How cruel.
I just realized Valley...
The
Valley's my
head
boyfriend, by the
nurse
way.
who murdered her child before she even had the chance to deliver her child. How cruel.
Really likes this
The
hairstyle
head
when I wear
nurse
it.
Who murdered Her Highness before
Why
she
is that
even had the
repeated?
chance.
What? No, I didn't. I would never. When I arrived, she was already...
Her voice cracks as she wipes her tears, unable to form the words. Estelle! Estelle! She wanted her to fly! That's absurd, and you know it!
There is no use resisting. You two are hereby sentenced to death for the murder of the royal family. Get them!
The guards slowly begin moving in on us. No matter what we say, there will be no changing his mind. In his eyes, the two of us committed unspeakable treason against Lucarine. I scan the room, rapidly searching for any possible exit. From the corner of my eye, I notice a possible escape route. Route? I don't even know. What's English? The guards had all entered the room, leaving the door unguarded. If we can just surprise them somehow, we can make a break for it. Estelle, we don't have time to mourn right now. I need you to follow my lead. I whisper in her ear, nodding to the door. Though she gives off the impression that she's a bit of an airhead, she's actually quite sharp at catching on to things. Well, she is a nurse. On the count of three. I see you've tried Estelle's route. Care to take a spin on Gilbert? Oh, hell yes. I love routes where, like, someone who seems to be an antagonist is actually, like, soft or just actually a really good person. He's just... Oh, a dog is coming into the room. Hi, Scrub. Oh, Mitzi. Hi, Pika. Hello. Excuse me a moment. Hey, baby. There's a guard approaching near blocking my escape. Damn, we're gonna find me. No time to waste. No time to escape. I duck behind a pillar and hold my breath.
I'm in charge of the East Wing.
Oh great, he's here!
Yes, sir. I'll proceed to the west wing.
Guard quickly makes his retreat like a dog with its tail between its legs.
Hey, I know you're behind that pillar.
My body goes stiff as chills creep down my spine. When did he get behind me? I guess that's why he's the captain. It doesn't even look like he broke a sweat getting here. Gilbert. I step out from behind the pillar and shoot him an icy glare, locking eyes with him. I guess that was more aggressive than like...
Before you do anything
scared.
rash right now, I need you to trust me.
Does he have a screw loose? He expects me to trust him after I witness him murdering King Edward?
I know how things must look. I'll explain later, but we need to move. Now.
Wynn's a good boy. We need to listen to him. He stresses the last part, his tone serious. Are you mad? I'm not going anywhere with you. You'll have me killed too. Does he honestly think that I look that gullible? I know it says gullible on the ceiling. There's no way I'm listening to him.
There are eyes within the castle walls. I said what I had to at the time, but...
Captain Gilbert, I see you found our little mouse.
Frick. His scoff was barely audible. Did I imagine it? His face reveals a flash of disappointment before shifting back to the harsh gaze I saw only moments ago. Created by Code V Productions. I can't read. Made with Visual Novel Maker. Director Ethan B. Writers Ethan B. Yuna, Christina Nova. Proofreader Christina Nova. You guys can read. I'm not gonna read them all out. Devin J. McCauley. Jonah Scott. Neris. Man, Wynn's real name sounds really cool. Like, super cool. So there you go, guys. I hope you check it out yourselves. I have a lot to say about this, but I honestly can gush, and that could be another video on its own if I ever really feel like it. For now, you should really just check it out, experience it yourself, do a little exploring in the choices, check out the art. There's nice galleries in here. There's quite a bit of choices just in the demo itself. When did I get that one? I don't remember getting it. Well, I guess that's when we first met her. Duh. Wait. I had one where he was in the hot spring, did I not? Oh well. Well, thanks guys for joining me on this. Have yourself a great one.